What is going on, everyone? It's your boy, the Anime Shed. We're back with the Katakuri build. Now, this is a Katakuri 8.5 build. It's all over the shop, but it seems to work. So let's go through it. We'll start off. We got the 4 Shirahoshi blockers, basically in here for black. Obviously, it's not a big mom, so I don't have pudding in here for that reason. But we can put it down, and if they get rid of it by an effect, we get a life back. We got the 10 drop mum. 10 mums are given in every big mum deck. We've got 2 Katakuris. Now, I like to run 4. I've only run 2, and I'll tell you the reason why. I've got him in here to basically, if we're up against green and they drop Kid, I can Kata it to the bottom of their life. But I don't really need it. I don't have too many things I can put to my life that are going to really pay off, except for the Onami or the beige. As for the beige, 4 playset, as always. We've got 2 Yamatos for board removal. We've got 3 Gidatsus, again for board removal. 2 Onamis, basically for trigger effect. We've got 2 Hioris, so I can manipulate my life. We got someone ringing my phone. But yeah, Hiyori's great. If you're on your first, if you're on turn 2, and you've got a 0 cost in hand, you play Hiyori out, put it to the top of your life. Next turn, use Katakuri, put the top life to the bottom, and you've got a 0 cost at the bottom, which gains you a life back. It's a no-brainer. We've got the Frankie, again, trigger effect is amazing. Also, we have the 2k counter, and Hiyori's 2k counter, and so is Veggie. Next, we've got the 5-drop Luffy. Now, I'm only running 2 of these. You have to be on 2 lives. With Katakuri, you try not to get down on life as quick as you do with decks like Enel. So we are only running 2. It gives you a swinger on board. If you can utilize it later to get rid of one of their blockers and draw a card, it's fantastic. We've got the 10-drop Ace, again, staple for yellow decks. If you're on 1 life, you gain a life, you get rush. If you're on 5 lives, you still gain a life, you just don't get rush. It's stupid good. We have 5 of the Nami, Egghead Namis. Now, this is good because you can play it out, and doesn't matter what lives you or your opponent are on, you just trash a trigger from hand, and you get to trash one of their 5 costs. Next, we got the 7 mum. Again, this one's good. It gives them the option of trashing a life or giving you a life. Now, it's good to put some pressure on. Generally, you'll find a lot of, unless they're going to go for game next turn, a lot of them will give you the life, which is always good. Then we've got the 6 mum. Now, I've got 2 of these in. These are from the new starter deck. Now, this basically is you trash a card from your hand on play with this mum, and they've got to trash 2 cards or a life. Now, with decks that have a lot of cards in hand, we don't have anything like a pudding or an Isho or anything to get rid of cards from hand, but we do now. We've got the mum. We've got 3 Kingdom Comes. Now, this is a double-edged sword. I've got 3 in here. I might lower it to 2, but you have to be on 1 life to get value out of this. So basically, if you're not on 1 life, and say you use it and you're on 4, you've got to trash down to 1 life. It's not like you can take those cards to hand, so it's good to have, especially to get rid of big characters late game, or even a blocker late game, but you basically only want to use it when you're on 1 or 2 lives, or if you're going for game. Next is a staple, which is the 0 cost. Now, this is in every yellow deck. The trigger effect is amazing. Say no more. Then I thought, just for fun, let's chuck in 3 Soul Pocuses. I was going to have 3 shoving in there, the 1 drop. I'm like, I haven't got that many big mom cards, so I'm probably going to whiff. And it was pointless playing it in there. So we put 3 of these in there. The trigger ability is activate card's main effect. Now, this card here's main effect is your opponent chooses to trash a life or give you a life. It's basically the 7-drop mum in an event card. It's absolutely fantastic. But without further ado, let's go across and see how this plays. Oh, we got someone straight away. We got the Marco. I'm going to go first. And I'm going to mull again. I don't want 2 Katas in hand this early. No big mums. I should have kept it. We've got nothing we want to do there. We're going to end our turn. Now, Marco does take a long time because they do leader ability basically every turn. So are they going to do it this turn? Is so they're doing a surge. They're going to pull out Fossa. Okay, they've got a another Izzo, double Izzo. Okay, and they've got the Rush Ace. Okay. See, this is what I was saying before. We've got what we need. So what we do here, we do the Hiyori, we take top life, then we put the 0 cost to top of life, and then we put 1 dot under Katakuri, we swing, 4-7, we view our own life, and we put it on the bottom. Now, we know when we get to 0 lives, we've got a 0 cost there, which is going to get us a life back. Absolutely no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. I literally said that explaining the deck, so very happy that that one turned out. Now, Marco's meant to be strong against yellow decks, so we're going to see how we go. We might not win this one, but we're going to give it a good ass try. We're definitely going to give it the best we can. Mr. Marco, what have you got for us? They're taking their time. Hey there. For anyone that's in here that's not Greek, that means come on. So let me know in the comments, what's everyone playing at the moment? What decks would you like to see me build and play on the sim and see if I can make them work? I generally do my own style of build. I don't go with whatever the Japanese meta is with the deck style. I like to build it my way because I tend to play different to a lot of people. All right, so they're going to leader ability. Sending card to the bottom. They're on 8 cards. It's a little bit scary when they've got 8 cards already. They're playing a Nummel. What's he do? On play, draw 2 cards, then return 2 cards from your hand to the top or bottom of your deck in any order of your choice. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't play that in my Marco build. Speaking of, I haven't played Marco in a while. It's been a hot minute. 6k. I kind of wish I still had the Onami there. I only run 2, so it's definitely not. No trigger. Although we did get a Gadatsu, so now, double Gadatsu. What we can do here is we can deploy the Gadatsu and get rid of the Nummel. And then we'll swing 5 at life. We don't get to use our leader ability, but who cares? We know we've got the 0 cost at the bottom. To be honest, I would check my life and I would just leave it there. And we've got a swinger on board now. We'll end our turn. I'm wondering what they're going to play out. So they've got enough Don now to play the Rush Ace. So financial. So leader ability. And it was a 5-drop ace, wasn't it? How far up here is it? Yeah, it's a 5-drop Rush Ace. And this is the one, if you try and get rid of it from an effect, they can just minus 2,000 off the character. So I can't use an effect to get rid of it. So Gadatsu wouldn't work, Nami wouldn't work. Well, actually, theoretically, Nami would work. I could do it and they minus 2k, and then I could swing in it a lot easier. But my guess is Rush Ace is going to come out. No, Dofi. My guess was incorrect. They're going to manipulate their cards, and they're placing them on top of the deck, so they're not bottom decking them. Come on, mate. They're on 6 Don, we're on 5, so we're on 7 next turn. What am I going to do? Do I Gadatsu again and get rid of their Dofi blocker? I think I do. I think we're going to Gadatsu and get rid of their Dofi blocker. Then we'll swing 7 with Kata and 7 with Gadatsu. How long does it take to sort your cards? Come on. Hamfighter, hurry up. Maybe they might be learning the Marco deck, so we've got to give a bit of leeway. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Here we go. They're swinging. We'll take another. I only run 3 Gadatsus, and 2 of them were my top lives and a big mum. All right, we are in a good position right now. They dropped a Fossa blocker too. Let's do this. Deploy. We'll get rid of that. That gets rid of 1. Now we're going to do this. We'll view their top life. It's a 2k counter. We'll leave it there. All right, we got rid of their blocker. Then let's do this, and we'll swing 7 again, and we got rid of it. I can Gadatsu again next turn. We're only on 9. I haven't got a Yamato, so I may as well put a third Gadatsu on there and get rid of one of those Izzos, because they can swing late game, and especially if they play Markano in this deck, they could like double drop Markano and get 2 extra swings for 2 Don. That's like 6 Don worth. It's crazy. That Markano is such a good card. Not to mention she's a 2k counter. I haven't seen any Markanos yet, so... Oh, the 7 beard. Okay. The 7 beard is out. So KO one of your opponents with 5,000 or less. So they're going to KO this Gadatsu, and then he's going to swing into this Gadatsu. So I reckon he'll neg 2,000, rest this, KO that, and then he'll swing 7 into 6, which I will defend. I need it because I need to get rid of that white beard. I can't have him keeping that on field because he can use it every single turn. Called it. Go, do your 7 into 6. I've played way too much of this game. I can predict their movements. 2 big mums. Let's go. Okay, so I was going to Gadatsu again this though, but what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to swing in big. So that's 8,000. So that will give me 11,000, 12,000, 13,000. Oh, let's just go big. Let's go 14,000. Let's attack here. View their top life. That's fine. They can have that. Leave that on top. They have to waste 7k counter. So that will completely empty their hand. Sweet, he's gone. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see him dead, and I can still big mum next turn, so we're good. Let's go 7 into life. This will make them 4 cards or take a life. So we got rid of 2 cards from their hand. We got rid of the white beard. Definitely happy with this play. This one turned out good. Oh, he got rid of his rush ace. That's telling me that he's probably only got big bodies left. So we're going to end our turn. They're on 10 Don now, so we could see the Sanji Rayleigh combo. We could see 9 Beard. We could see a Rush Shanks. We could see a multitude of different things right now. A multitude. Even the Shanks that KOs a character with 10,000 power. There's so many different cards at 10 Don. So if he swings 5 with no leader ability, we know what's coming. Or he could drop the 9 Beard, get his leader up to 7k. I don't really care, because next turn, as I said, next turn, it's Big Mum. It's Big Mum. Oh, okay, so maybe a 9 Beard. If it's 9 Beard, he's got to do it before he swings, though. No, Sanji Rayleigh combo. I called it. I called it. There we go. Hey, you kept my Hiyori there. Thank you. You know what? I probably should get out of this just because he's got the big swings coming next turn. All right, let's swing 5 at life. Deploy, gain 1, trash 1. And remember, we got the 0 cost at the bottom, so he can't. He needs to hit us 6 times. 6 times. He has got maximum 5 swings. And I've got counter. So obviously I'll take these 2. Even if he swings big, I'll take that. If he swings an extra, like with the Markanos with these, I'll have to counter out of one of them. Although with the 0 cost, I really don't. But if he has 2 Kid Killers in hand, then I actually have to start working. But mind you, I have 4 lives, so Kid Killer would only be on 5k. Unless, of course, he gets 2 lives off and then double drops. If he puts a Don under each, it's 2 extra 8k swings. So it'll be 3 8s, a 9, and a 5. Or Markano for Izzo, 5k, Markano for Izzo, 5k, 9k, 8k, 5k. Holy crap, they jet pistoled my big mum. Son of a... I wasn't expecting that. I forgot that they can run blue events. Damn you, jet pistol. It's alright, I'm just going to big mum you again. I can't go for game now, so I guess I have to. Oh, Sanji's Pilaf as well. Interesting. Do I counter out of this? Yeah, let's counter out. Let's do this. Take this one. Oh, do I use trigger here? What do I have to get rid of? I have to get rid of the Luffy if I want to do this. Nah, let's keep the 1k counter in hand. I'm not too worried about the Izzos. We'll resolve. Oh, Rush Ace. I can still go for game potentially. Oh, do I Big Mum or do I Rush Ace? Like I said, it's still at the 0 cost, so I'm not worried. If I Rush Ace, I might be able to get rid of the Rayleigh. Let's deploy, gain a life, trash a life. I can Rush Ace next turn. 5k. And then we'll end our turn. And unless they've got another Red Rock, they have to go for game this turn. And regardless, they cannot. There is no circumstances at all that will get them to kill me this turn. I have... What do I have? I have 4k counter, so I've only got to block one swing. But they still don't have enough unless they've got, like I said, 2 kid killers. And even then, I only have to get out of one swing and I'll survive. And we got to remember, I've still got those 2 cards plus whatever that 0 cost brings back. They might think that if they play smart here, they can go for game. Which under a normal circumstance, they probably could. But because you manipulate your life and get the 0 cost down there, it does make for... If they've forgotten, that's the best thing for me if they've forgotten. But like I said, next turn, I just go 12k, and then 5k, and then 10k with Ace. But I need to be on 1 or 2 lives to be able to do that. The only way they can stop me next turn from winning is if they like drop a couple of blockers. And again, that's if they've got the blockers. It all comes down to the heart of the cards here. Come on, Ham Fighter. You're not fighting very hard. There we go. How many did they put under? They put 7. So let's resolve. Ooh. Let's use it. I've got no 0 costs. We'll get rid of an Izzo. Oh, there's a rush. 7k rush. Let's just protect one. They know now that they can't win. Resolve attack. Resolve attack. Use trigger. Trash that. Come on, don't quit on me. Don't quit on me. What are they going to do? Are they going to Markano? Oh, and go for another 5k swing. What am I going to do here? Let's just see if this gets him. GG's. Oh, they disconnected. All right, let's see if we can find another opponent. So that was against Marco, which is meant to be a strong deck against Yellow. Oh, Kinemon. Kinemon. We haven't played a Kinemon. Actually, I don't remember the last time I played Kinemon. We're going to go second. And you know what? We'll keep it. We'll keep it. What is... I can't even remember what Kinemon does. Let's deploy this. Use card action. Take top life. And we're going to put Soul We're going to end our turn. I love doing soul pokers because now they're going to swing and they're going to have to choose. Use trigger effect. What are you going to do? You're going to trash a life? They trashed a life. And it was a Toki too. Let's go. Odin's wife is in the trash. That sounds so mean. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. They can drop it for one less, can't they? Oh, and they've got the on play rest one of your opponent's characters cost 6 or less. That's an on play though, so I don't care about that anymore. I don't care. Let's actually let's do that. View my top life. We'll place on the bottom. Then let's do that, and we've got a board. Oh, and of course, now I get a 0 cost. I can't use my 0 cost. I need to find another Hiyori now. I actually need to find another Hiyori. We will... Let's take it. Oh, yes, it's a big mum. It's a big mum. You can have a blocker. What do we got? We got 6 now, so we can do this, because we don't want that Yamato to stay on board. So we're going to go... Bang. We're going to view our own top life. And we're going to leave it on top. I definitely don't want that double banish. So we're going to deploy Nami. We're going to trash Kingdom Come. And we're going to get rid of that. There is not a chance I'm leaving that Nami on board. Not a hope in hell. No way. A double banish? Yeah, no. You can have your 6k Yamato. You're not having your 5k double banish. Oh, they preparing. Do they run the kid? They're dropping Rosanate. Oh, they're resting my Nami. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on here. Nah. Go swing 6 again. I'm going to save her. Resolve. We're on 8. I'm gonna Big Mum here. Not Big Mum, sorry. I'm gonna Kata, I think. So let's do this. Let's do this. And then let's deploy this and put this at top of our life. And guess what? We take the life, we trigger it, and we kill the other Yamato. I've got to get rid of my beige to do it, but it works. So one of your Yamatos is not going to be able to swing, matey. I was about to say another word. And we can Big Mum next turn. So we're in a good position. Resolve attack, use trigger effect, trash that, get rid of one of those. Oh, the Zoro is out. Okay. Resolve, no trigger. Oh, this is where I need to see a Kingdom Come. Like, this is legit where I need to see a Kingdom Come. Let's swing, actually no, cancel. Let's swing 5 life. I probably could have like swung life and got the life, but I wanted to get rid of one of their swings. Now they've still got technically 4 swings. That Zoro swings 3 times, and we haven't got a 0 cost. So they could potentially beat us right now. Let's resolve them. We're preying on triggers, although we do have a Big Mum next turn. So resolve. No trigger. We need a beige. We need a beige. Oh, how much counter do I have? 2, 3, 4. Let's use trigger ability. Just for shits and gigs. Yeah, that Zoro is a pain in the ass. Resolve attack. GG's. GG's. All right, let's go back to main menu. And let's try again. What do we got? We got Zoro Sanji. Kata. Let's go second. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. We got some 3 late gamers already, and we've got a Gadatsu as well. We'll take this. I wonder if this is the cat that plays cards at median with me. Do I want to take that? Yeah, let's resolve attack. No trigger. Perispero's out. Okay. We have so much removal, but none of it that we can use right now. Let's do this. Let's swing big. Look at my own top life. Leave it on top. And we'll end our turn. Let me know as well, if you're still watching at this stage, let me know, would you have put Kiku Nojo in this instead of Soul Pocus, or would you put pudding in instead of Soul Pocus? Like I said, I don't play, it's not a monster big deck, sorry, big mum deck. Like, there's not a lot of big mum characters, so the whiff is real. Speaking of, they didn't whiff. I know what that is. That's Shirahoshi. We're going to take that. No trigger. What are we on next? We're on 6. I can't use my Shirahoshi. No! Resolve. Oh, they've got a Shirahoshi. Okay. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to view our opponent's top life. And we'll place them on the bottom. And then let's let them do their search. Oh, they got a big mum. We're going to drop Gadatsu, deploy, and get rid of that. So we cleared their board. At the end of the day, that's what yellow is all about now. It used to be black, but now it's yellow. Board removal. Hence why you don't swing at their life. You let them keep swinging at you and then clearing their board and then go for game. Next turn, we are on 8. I can Katakuri, or I can clear something off their board with the Nami, or the, no, not Luffy yet, but the Nami and drop the Shirahoshi. Not to mention, when they do drop a big mum, I can use my Reigo, aka Kingdom Come. We will take that. We got a 7 mum. Oh, I can 7 mum next turn. Interesting. They drop the Brulee. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Deploy that. We can trash... What are we going to trash? We'll trash the Kingdom Come. We'll get rid of that. Then we'll go... Looking at our own top life, place that on top. Oh, they got the trigger of the Brulee. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Then let's drop our own hoe. The hoe, you know. I can't talk today. I can't talk. I've given them board to swing at now too. Be curious to see what they do here if they go for my board. Because if they only go, it's going to be 7. I'm gonna no blocker. 12. And they've got 8 now, so they could use Katakuri and put, yeah, they'll put Brulee back to the top of their life. All right, so we've got the Yamato, we've got the Katakuri. I'm so tempted. Let's do it. Let's do Katakuri to the bottom of their life. Oh my god, this is gonna be funny. Deploy, bottom of life. They can have 5 lives again. Let's... What do I want to do here? Let's swing 5. They can get their Brulee back on board. Then let's 6. Then let's swing that, and we will view our own top life, and we'll leave it on top. And we'll end our turn. Now, I have 1k counter in hand and 1 blocker, so in that aspect, we're not doing too great, but they're going to big mum me here, so hence why I don't mind. No. You can big mum me, it's fine. Because I'm going to ace you this turn. Come on, let's see those triggers. Oh, they got an Onami. Nice, nice. And look at that. Look at that. We got them down to 1 life. They had 5. And we'll end our turn. And we've still got a blocker up. They've only got 2 swings. I have 2 lives. Unless I got a rush ace now. But even then, they can't beat me because I have a blocker up. 8 cards in hand. Nice. I only have 1k counter though. That could be an issue. There it is. Oh, they trashed the big mum. No. I'm going for game now, so why would I let you do that? 5. I might not be able to get game here. We're going to try. Damn it. Gain a life. They had a blocker. They had bricked. They had only had 2 flame pays. Well, we won. Theoretically, they probably would have. They wouldn't have had me next turn. I had a Frankie, and then on top of the Frankie, I had a 0 cost. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we would have won. We would have won. Cat, sorry. Sook. Anyway, I'm your boy, the Anime Shed. It's been a pretty long video. Let me know if you liked it. We won 2, we lost 1. That Kinemon, yeah. That Kinemon was interesting. It's been a hot minute since I played against Kinemon. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any criticism or anything, comment it below. Always happy for pointers and stuff. Yeah. But until next time, I'm your boy, the Anime Shed. Peace out. Stay safe. Much love. And as always, say hi to your mum for me.